Stephen Robinson sat in his car outside the Blind Teller, the AC blasting. "Rachel, put me through to him." "Yes, hello to you too." "Father, I've made a lucrative deal. That 5,000 has turned into 7,000. No, it wasn't from poker. I thought you'd be happy." Yes, I'm working on my studies now." Stephen hung up the phone and opened the door to the Blind Teller as Stephen Chang exited the building, Varden slung over his shoulder. "What the devil?" Chang pulled a keystone device from his jacket pocket. "Have a drink, Mr. Robinson." Stephen Robinson, dazed, began to walk to the bar where Eliana, also dazed, poured beer from a tap for quite some time as the glass was overflowing and pooled on the floor around her feet. "Eliana, a beer, please."
Hello and welcome back to D&Derailed. I am your host and Dungeon Master Jordan Alfaro, and as always I am joined by my friends Johnny Nario as
Varden von Anderson,
Austin Andrade as
Callan Illingworth McCoy Jr.,
Tyler Tukas Brown as
Cheddar,
Timmy Moriarty as
Diet Rick,
hell yeah, and Terrell Mr. Wilson as
Joe Mason.
All right. Hopefully you guys are hearing some sort of increase in the sound. We have adjusted our play area, kind of outfitted it with a little bit of sound dampening stuff. So hopefully we get a little bit of a boost in the sound. Cool. So let's go ahead and do a recap of the last session. Last time on D&Derailed. You guys were transported back to the field at the Pitt River Valley, the Pitt River Park, where the football camp was taking place. Some of the architects were modifying the memories of many of the football players, all the football players actually, to essentially explain away why there would be a sudden halt in the football camp. And then Chet began to look for Old Joe, did not find Old Joe, saw his boot prints kind of end abruptly at the lake. Diet Rick, Varden, and Chet then traveled down into the city, going through 4th Avenue to the Blind Teller, where Chet met Old Man Joe and cast Protection from Good and Evil on him, essentially taking away his addiction, which is mind-blowing, absolutely mind-boggling.
for a time period.
Yeah, just enough for him to maybe get to a shelter if he had enough time.
Think of his choices.
Yeah. Jay Mason then tried to jump onto the top of the bus in his never-ending quest to kill Callan's dad, and in the within that time he made a new friend whom he named Chip, a little squirrel from Pitt River Park, who he immediately got high, handed a blunt to him. Chip also Wu-Tanged that blunt, as squirrels do, apparently. Coach Keith saw Jay on the back of the bus and was very concerned. The bus then made its way back to the school where Callan showered with Jamal. I'm sorry, not Jamal. Jamal didn't get to go to the showers because Jamal's dad, Jerry, the bus driver, did not let him.
Darn.
Callan showered with Leon, and they bumped butts.
Our butts touched.
And Jay hopped into a car using a nat 20 stealth check, immediately sparked a blunt inside said car. After the showers were done, Callan and his dad got into the car. The car smelled like weed. Callan searched through the glove box to try to find some weed. Ended up finding just a bag of oregano that his dad explained away as a delicious spice for his pizza treats. When Callan and his dad got home, Callan went inside to go talk to his mom, and that's when Jay made his move to kill his father, presumably. But as he goes to open the door, Callan's dad turns around and says, "Who are you? What do you want? How long have you been sitting back there?" Jay begins to say, "I can explain," and then we cut our episode. So we are going to start off with Callan inside the house.
Oh, man.
Sweet.
All right.
Give us some time to think.
Callan, you are inside your house. It's a very nice house in the artisanal district.
Oh, yeah.
You hear some sounds in the kitchen, and you go in there and you see your mom there.
Hey, what's up, Mom?
Hey, sweetie. How was the camp? I didn't know you'd be back so soon.
You know, it didn't go as expected, but I think the team did pretty good. And,
Well, sweetie, the team did well.
yeah, so the team did pretty good, and
Okay.
we came back, hit the showers. I mean, we worked up enough sweat to, need a shower, and worked out.
That sounds great. That sounds fantastic.
Also, I'm gonna be a fucking celebrity.
Why is that?
That's unimportant. I'm going to become a star.
Oh,
I'm gonna do it for you and for Dad.
Are you on that TikTok stuff now?
No, I keep away. I have one focus, and that's the game.
Do you do that Snapchat? I heard a lot of the kids do drugs when they're on that Snapchat stuff.
Mom, I'm never doing drugs.
That's good. You should stay away from them. It'll rot your brain.
Agreed. Do I have my duffel bag and sweaty shit?
Yeah, you went to the trunk to go grab it.
That's right.
And you have your duffel bag, and she says, "Oh, do you need me to wash that stuff?"
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks, Mom.
Okay, she kind of grabs it. And
I just kind of chuck it into her hands.
You chuck it at her, and she kind of stumbles back and goes, "Oh, thank you, sweetie." And she, gives it a sniff. She says, yeah, I got quite a bit of sweat going on there. It smells kind of irony, too. That's weird.
Yeah, we roll in the weeds a little bit.
Got a little cut up?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
That's a lie, I did. But, but hard day's work, no pain, no gain, Mom, right?
That's good. So what did you want for dinner? What's...
Something with, a ton of protein.
You want some chicken?
How about a steak?
Okay, well, I feel like chicken has a little bit more protein, a little bit more lean protein.
All right, well, I'm thinking steak rare. I like it bloody.
Okay.
Tell me about iron, right?
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I would just have to run to the store to grab some steak. I was planning on making...
Thanks, Mom. Love ya. And I kiss her on the cheek.
You kiss her on the cheek. Go ahead and give me an insight check.
An insight? That'll be 12.
12?
14 minus 2.
You kind of get this feeling that she feels a little bit... like her emotions for you are not reciprocated.
You know what?
She's a little bit stressed.
You want me to come with you to the store, Mom?
She drops the bag and says, "You wanna come with me?" to the store.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we pick out the right cut, you know?
Yes, absolutely. I'll grab my keys. Let me grab my jacket first. And you hear her kind of run upstairs. You've never heard your mom run in the house before, but you kind of hear her heels like clopping up the stairs kind of excitedly. And she comes back down. Your mom is a 5'10" blonde woman. She's very thin, very much looks like what you would imagine your stereotypical trophy wife to look like, but she's also a very hardworking real estate agent.
So, milk.
Yes, she is absolutely a MILF. She's got a
If anyone on the
body.
team says it, I'm going to punch him in the dick.
What if Leon says it?
I'll punch him a little softer.
Dude, you know Jamal jerks off to your mom.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, your mom,
I don't like to think about it, okay?
100% a MILF. She comes back down. She's wearing this fuzzy white jacket that kind of like goes down to her knees, and she like fluffs her hair outside of the collar, and she says, "Okay, are you ready to go?"
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, and you guys walk outside, and you see your dad's car. And we're going to go ahead and cut over to the blind teller.
Oh my god. Jeez, I wasn't expecting that actually. I was like,
Well,
get to
just
this.
so the listeners know, he looked at me when he said that. So we're making everyone in the room think we were going to cut to Jay Mason.
That was good.
And then he did the switch up.
Yeah, the old
Just so the context.
the old switcheroo.
Keep them on your toes.
Jeez.
All right.
So we cut over to the blind teller. You guys are headed down into the speakeasy at the bottom of a stone staircase. You hear chips being thrown on tables. You hear bottles being popped open. And you see men and women in these white shirts. Some of them have like a black armband, very similar to a Farrell's employee, you know. It's the best way I can put it. One guy's actually wearing like a straw hat, like one of those flat straw hats that you would see in like a, I don't know, like a riverboat gambling trip. Yeah.
I kind of like point to him as I'm walking with Diedrich and Chat, and I say, he is a regular. So, like to the gentleman, like while we're walking past.
Oh, do you point to? So you're saying that about Chet?
No, to the gentleman with the brim, the straw
I thought he
hat.
worked there.
Yeah. He says, "Sir, I work here." Why are you saying I'm a regular?
Oh, because
Because
you're
making
here every
funnies.
day.
Of course I'm here every day. You keep me down here.
Oh, well,
You
I
keep
pay
people here?
They're compensated.
That's just wrong. Are they indentured servants?
No, they have good living quarters. There's
They-
only a few.
Are they allowed to
You look to
leave?
the corner of the room. There's just a couple cots.
They are considered full-time employees.
All-time employees.
Yes.
If he didn't say it, I was gonna say it. What can I do for you, sir, Mr. Von Anderson, sir?
Well, is this a table,
Hey,
like
bud.
like a gambling table, or is he at a bar? I'm sorry,
He's at a table.
at a table.
Yeah.
Would you guys like to play, or would you like a
What's the
drink?
game, dude?
We're playing Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em.
Oh no, I don't like to waste my money.
Oh, you don't even have to put money in unless you want to lose it. Isn't that right, Mr. Von Anderson? Please tell me it's right.
It is right.
You see he wipes away some sweat from his brow.
Please don't be so stressed. We have guests. These are friends, actually.
What would you guys like to do?
I'm interested, honestly, but I could go for some cards.
If I don't gotta spend no money, I'm down.
You'll have to tell me how to play, though, because never done this one before, but...
If you don't spend money, you don't make money.
I'm okay with that.
Alrighty
I make
then.
plenty of money in other ways.
Do you do trade?
What are you looking to trade?
I have no idea. Honestly, I want to know how to play the game first.
Yeah, it's very simple. I give you 2 cards. We do the flop. 3 cards come up. And then you put some money in, or you say you don't want to play anymore, and then I drop another card. You put some money in, or say you don't want to play anymore, and then I drop another card, and then you put some money in, or say you don't want to play anymore, and then we all show our cards.
It sounds very straightforward.
Yeah, very simple. I'm in.
I'm down.
Oh, all right. And he says, all right, small blind 10, big blind 20.
I'm not betting anything.
And he says, just for fun, I like it. Fun man. That's what I am myself, right?
Oh.
Right, sir?
I'll put in money on it.
I will also.
I'm good.
Playing it safe, I see.
I'm playing against the house, literally, so, first time.
I guess we'll see how you do.
Cool. So, you guys kind of put in some money, and he drops the first 3 cards. So he drops 9 of hearts, 9 of diamonds, and a jack of spades. Go ahead and roll 1d10 and 1d4. The d10 is the number card that you have. The d4 is going to determine the face card that you have. So 1 is jack, and then 4 is ace.
A D10 and a D4.
Yeah.
I got a 10 and a 4.
10
Nice.
and 4? Damn.
I got a
Nice.
10 and a 2.
10 and 2. Okay, so that's a 10 and a queen.
6 and a 2.
Okay, 6 and a queen. And he says, so would anyone like to raise the bet?
It was 9-9 what?
10.
I take some lint out of my pocket and
I'm
put
sorry,
it in the pot.
not 10, jack.
9-9 jack.
You what?
I take some lint out of my pocket and put it in the pot.
Oh, thank you, sir. That's very kind of you.
I kind of chuckle, and then I kind of reach into my pocket and I kind of like knuckle roll a chip, like a 50,
Okay.
and then onto the other knuckle, and then I toss it to him and say, "Let's play. Let us play."
I toss it in.
Ooh.
All 50.
All in.
Well, alrighty then. In the High Rollers Club, I see. And he burns a card. And you see that it is an 8 of spades.
So 2 9s.
A
What was the
jack,
face card? A jack. And
and
then.
then 8.
Write it down.
Write it down. I have it.
I'm gonna be out on this one. I'm not liking what I got.
So he sees you fold and he says, "Oh, better luck next time."
Hopefully.
Dietrich and Varden, what would you guys like to do?
I go through my wallet and find another $10 bill.
Oh. I will also put 10.
Okay. He says, all right, here we go. And on the flop, on the river is a King of Hearts.
What did he have?
You don't know.
You don't know.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Hey man, what are your cards?
I was thinking
throw
of blackjack. Sorry.
I pull out 5 20s and put them on the table.
5 20s.
Wow. He goes, a whole hunderoonie. That's a C note. That's what we called it. That's what Benjamin Franklin called it.
There are many battles to be fought. But this one will be that I won't, and then I fold.
So Varden folds, and you see that this dealer starts to grab the chips and then pushes them towards you, Dietrich,
Ooh, I
and
like
says,
this.
"Winner, winner, chicken dinner."
I didn't have anything. I just.
And I was like, very well played. And I kind of do like a little clap towards him.
You see that another figure in the speakeasy stands up and says, "Oh, are we playing blackjack?" Varden, you recognize this as Stephen Robinson. This is the mayor's son, who came in earlier today. He is wasted. He has been here all day. And he says, Varden,
Yes, Stephen.
would you like to play a hand?
Want to get a drink?
I'll get a drink.
Well, I was going to say I would play, but I do have some guests to attend to. Bartholomew, would you? This is the gentleman with the straw hat. I'm just gonna say his name is Bartholomew.
Okay.
Would you mind taking care of our esteemed guest?
Bartholomew kind of leans over and says, do you mean you want me to kill him?
No.
What kind of business do you run here, bud? This is scary.
That comes.
You weren't
later.
supposed to
No,
do
I'm just
that.
kidding.
I'm sorry, you want me to do what now?
Just entertain him for a little.
Okay, I can do that.
I
All
think
right.
that's illegal.
Please, and whatever you do, please
You see he
cut
starts
him off.
unbuttoning his shirt.
Oh, well, I didn't say
was-
whatever means necessary.
I was
but
going to practice a new move. I heard you talking about it. It's called Derwina? Is that-
Wiener?
isn't that-
Well, if you wish to use that, then I will. There will be no bonus for it. I'm
No
afraid.
boners for it.
You know my accent's not that great.
Oh, no.
Bonus.
Oh,
no bonus.
Bonus. Oh, sorry.
And he starts buttoning back.
He buttons it back up and says, if I do it, can I get a blanket? It gets real
Yes.
cold down here sometimes.
Yes, of course.
Don't give them blankets.
They have the cots. What more do they need?
I love this terrible, working conditions that you put these...
I slipped
secret
Bartholomew
employees.
one of my burner phones. Say,
Burner phones. Okay.
say, call me if you need to.
Yes, sir. And he says, all right, Mr. Robinson, please, come along with me. And he takes him over to another table.
And then before Bartholomew walks away with Stephen Robinson, I say, Bartholomew, just know, I appreciate you. And then I toss him a 50 a chip.
Oh, I mean, this doesn't really mean anything down here until you cash out. But,
Please do cash out.
okay.
You're getting fired, bud.
That's his severance package.
Oh, my
$50. And then
I've worked here for 8 years.
I put 8 years in the company.
Oh, my God.
So,
This is dark.
no, but it's very light in here.
Yeah.
So you see Bartholomew and Steven start playing a hand. He's just wasted on the table.
Okay.
Do you guys go back upstairs for a drink, or do you stay down there?
What's Chip doing? How's Chip?
Chip kind of pops out of your pocket and says, "Hey man, that was a good hand that you had there. I don't even know how to play, but I know that was a good hand.
Was it?
I didn't have anything, Chip. I was just...
You had a 10 and an ace.
Yeah, but it didn't go with anything else that was on the table.
I mean, still a good hand.
Well, maybe for blackjack, but...
An ace kicker's pretty good. I don't even know how I know about that. I think I...
Pretty sure it was straight.
I don't think so.
9-9. Jack.
Jack.
8.
And,
A king.
yeah.
Was it?
And
No,
you
there's no
had-
queen.
There wasn't a queen, though.
Oh.
You're a winner!
And you see Chip goes, "Hey, didn't you promise me a drink?"
Yeah, we're going right now.
Oh,
And I kind of say, we will get you drinks and also for the squirrel. And he's kind of not hesitant, but he's kind of like weirded out about it. But I mean,
Amaretto.
amaretto,
It's really good. Yeah.
amaretto. Okay.
For
And
those
then I
of you who don't
motion
know
him towards.
what amaretto is, it's an almond flavored liqueur.
I was thinking of what's something nut flavor. Isn't there what is it called? Something beaver, belching beaver, but it's peanut butter though.
It's a peanut butter milk stout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's obviously for beavers.
Damn it!
Another rodent, not for squirrels.
Another road.
beavers rodents?
No, not technically.
What are
They're beavers.
Chet would know. He's one with
they? They're
nature.
mammals of some sort.
No, they're are
Welcome to D&Derailed, where we discuss the biosphere.
vampire mammals, right? Even though they
No, they lay
Marshmallows.
eggs.
they lay eggs, so are they amphibians?
Platypuses.
I don't know.
Why?
A lot of people.
Back to the game.
You know, this is actually a really interesting question. I've never actually thought about what.
What a platypus is.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a name
You
for it.
research,
What
man.
order
You
that
research
is.
I feel like
you
it's a
do.
marsupial.
I mean,
Do they have pouches?
they do have pouches, but they also lay eggs.
That's weird. But
Okay, anyway, we're going to get drinks.
I
Leave that in the comment, folks. You know the
Message us
answer.
at D&Derailed.
Yeah.
That's D, the letter N, derailed at Instagram. Go ahead.
Do you lead them upstairs for this drink?
well, there is a very large, extravagant bar stand, and there is different.
I walk up to it and I say, "Can I have
spirits.
3 shots for that gentleman over there, the one playing blackjack, please?" 3.
And I put all of my winnings and I say, and whatever this will buy. In
So that guy over there,
You see from behind the
consecutive. Line them up.
You see from behind the counter a man in a straw hat comes up and he says, "So, you guys want a drink?"
Oh,
They all have
Bartholomew.
the same voice.
No. I'm Bernie.
Oh, hello, buddy.
I'm Bartholomew's brother. You know
Oh.
this, right?
You're
Oh.
capturing whole families now?
It
Are they
keeps
twins?
Absolutely.
it keeps morale up.
Hey, that guy next to your brother, line up shots.
Line
Who
up
wants
shots?
him? Yeah, we're buying him for him. He's a great guy.
He
You're
will
right.
be deceased.
He's in here all the time. He's a good customer.
Well,
Hey.
yes.
Well, let's reward him.
What, if he passes out, you get to keep the rest as a tip.
Ooh, you're right. You see that he.
But why are you
bunch of
bribing my
shot glasses
bartender?
out.
Hey, Steve. Steve-O,
Yeah.
come over here, buddy. Let's have a party, bud.
Bartholomew, I will be with you. Just a moment. And you see he stumbles over and clambers onto the counter and says, "Yes, my friends."
We're gonna line up shots to see who could take the most. I have a feeling that you might be there.
I can drink you under the table, over the table, and around the table.
Yes.
Let's do it, bud.
You see that Birdie starts pouring shots and says, "One for each of you." And you see Steven grabs his and says, "Over the lips and through the gums, look out liver, I'm about to drink."
And as he goes to take the shot, I don't take one at all. I just slide one over for him, and then I pick up another
Yeah, I
one.
kind of just lift it up and I just do the same. I pass it to.
I kind of.
They've got an assembly line going.
You hand it to Chip, and Chip tries to pick it up, and he's like, "Oh, dude, so fucking stuck."
I give him a little bit. I pour it for him into his mouth.
He kind of takes a sip and goes, "No, you're gonna drown me. You're gonna drown me. I'm just a little squirrel, man."
He's gonna have the worst crossfade ever.
I'm gonna do a con check for Chip. To see.
Oh no, this poor squirrel.
And then I hand the rest down to Chet.
You see that Chip takes it and just kind of head tilts back for a second, and then
Oh
immediately
no.
vomits all over your shirt, Dietrich.
I mean, it'd probably just be a
I
little.
pick him up by the nape of the neck and be turn around and be "Yo, what the fuck?"
He's completely passed out.
Oh,
I just set him on the bar and slide him down a little bit.
He's just so limp on the bar. You start handing shots over to Steven, and he goes, "Another one for me."
Cheers, bud.
And he knocks it
This
back.
guy's a bag of milk.
Oh, we're one ahead of you, bud. You just gotta
Keep going.
keep taking them.
One ahead. Oh dear. He just starts taking shots left.
I
and
watch Vendor just watches in fear and disbelief, but he's seen this many times before, so
Holyfield.
he's kind of okay, well, it is what it is.
Hold on. You what did you just name your character?
What did I say?
You said Vander.
Oh, Vander? I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Cut that out.
I'll just
Just redcon it.
yeah, just get one single line of dialogue. Varden von and overlay it.
Varden looks on with disbelief, but then he realizes that Stephen Robinson has been in here many a time and has passed out many a time, so he's not surprised.
Oh yeah, he's passed out more times than you can count.
But he's a good customer, so.
Steven just starts knocking back drinks left and right and goes, I believe I'm winning now!
No, we're still 3. We're 3 ahead now.
How the fuck are you doing this? Birdie's pouring shots like, should I stop?
Absolutely not.
Oh man, I'm gonna go ahead and do a con check for Steven. I'm gonna do it at disadvantage since he is already so fucking wasted.
I'm gonna bless him.
Jesus.
Blessed.
On the
Can I do a help action?
Should I do the D4 at disadvantage too then? Or I roll 2 D4 and take the lower one?
I don't know.
I would just roll 2 d20s and then add the d4, whatever it is, to the
Okay.
lowest one.
Okay.
Can I give a help action?
You want to give him a help action? Okay, I'm gonna
Dude,
go
we're
ahead.
gonna
and
kill this
I'm gonna
guy.
go ahead and do the roll again. It's a flat.
You're going to kill my best customer.
This is technically an assassination attempt.
He is at our mercy.
So I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder and be like, "You can do it, bud. I believe in you." Blessing him in the process.
And you're giving him the help action?
I'm gonna give him like a little bump of coke, just like.
Oh. Where did you get that?
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answers to.
You see Birdie goes, you got the fun powder. Well, not my first time seeing that around here. I'm
It's
just
on a
gonna,
little mirror and everything.
just gonna be a flat roll for him. You see that Steven just takes a big old schneef, knocks it back.
Oh.
Natty.
No,
Natty.
no. What
There.
is it?
He knocks it back. You see him go, oh dear, and he's back immediately. And he is on the floor right now.
I kind of look at, what have it been? Yeah, I guess it would have been both of you guys looking like, look what have you done?
I'm gonna spare the dying.
Oh my god, Vernon, why didn't you give him that nat 20?
I thought about it, but I was like,
I want to put Chip like on his face.
You see that Chip, Chip shits himself into Steven's mouth.
Oh god.
What?
I kind of, Barney kind of looks away, and I'm like, please, no
Kajora,
more.
bless us all. Golly.
Bartholomew, Birdie, please, can you grab our guest and put him on one of the cots?
Hey, Bernie, you can keep the rest of whatever we didn't spend on the shots. It's yours.
I can have all of it, sir?
Well, whatever
Split it
we didn't
between
spend
your
on the
brother.
shots, it's yours.
Well, alrighty then. You see that he grabs Steven, who now has Chip on him, and Chip and shit on him, drags him over to the cot. It's not very hard because Steven is a very thin man, very frail, and he picks him up very gingerly like a baby and places him in the cot and pulls a newspaper over him and says, "You stay warm now."
I'm gonna make sure that he's not gonna drown on his own vomit. So I'm gonna like prop him up against his arm on his side, just to make sure that it's
He
not
doesn't
gonna.
Breaking Bad himself.
Yeah,
Isn't Chip on his face?
Oh no.
I'm gonna put a chip in his pocket.
Chip's also on his side. You see,
Little squirrel paw out in front.
amazing, astounding. We're gonna go ahead and cut back.
I would like a
in time.
drink though.
We're gonna go ahead and cut back in time to Jay Mason. Jay Mason, you are in the back seat of Coach Keith's car. You pop open the door handle. Coach Keith, while smoking a joint, throws it down and says, "Who are you? How long have you been in the back seat of my car? And what the fuck do you want?"
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you, man.
Then start talking.
I have no clue where the fuck I am.
Go ahead and give me a deception check.
16.
16. You see that Coach Keith, you kind of feel him get a little bit easier, and he says, okay, then what do you want?
I just want to go home. That's why I opened the door, so I can leave. But
How did you get in here?
honestly, dude, I can't tell you. Like, I can't even answer that question for myself.
Are you high right now? What do you want?
Dude,
You on crack?
dude,
You look like you might be on crack.
I'm gonna just say I'm having a good time.
Okay.
Well, not really a good time because I just woke up in a stranger's car, so I'm kind of confused, but... What were you?
Don't worry about it. Get the fuck out of my car.
Are you smoking a blunt?
No, it's a joint. Not really a weed guy, but I could have used something to relax the nerves.
Dude, I got something that relaxes the nerves. And I handle the blunt.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check. Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Persuasion? The word that is spelled Persuasion?
Yes, that is the word.
That word. Okay, so then that would be 21. Oh my god.
Holy shit. You put this blunt up to him and says, I mean, you know what? Why not? And he grabs this blunt, puts it in his mouth, and says, do you want some of this? This is a fresh blunt. Do you want some of this?
I'm way too gone right now.
Okay. And he lights it. You see that he smokes it for a second and goes, yeah, it's kind of fruity. Kind of got like a weird fruity flavor to it.
I'm already like down the street. As he took the puff, I walked out the car.
You got out of the car.
He blows the first puff, and like you hear me like shouting, "Yeah, it smells nice, right?"
You walk down the fucking street. Callan, you walk outside your house with your mom. You see your dad's car. You see your dad sitting in the car.
Just sitting there?
Mm-hmm.
Is he smoking?
You see a little bit of smoke kind of coming up. Your mom says, Keith, we're gonna go to the store. Do you want anything special?
Mom has a separate car, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what does Keith say to that?
Your dad, kind of, he goes, No, I'm okay.
Fuck. I don't know any of that.
Yo, Dad, Mom and I are going to the store to buy some steaks. Anything else you want?
No, I'm not hungry.
Dad, you all good?
I don't feel too good. Well, honey, it's well.
I'm gonna walk up and open up the door.
Go ahead and give me an insight or medicine check.
Give him 20.
Oh, you gave me a 20?
Yeah, I'll give you the 20.
Thank you. Because that shit was a 2.
That would have been a 0. That's fucking crazy.
Insight or
Nice.
medicine? Oh,
It's a nat 20, dude. It's a nat 20.
Nat 20 then.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You just saved his dad.
You look at your dad, you see, like, green tendrils start crawling up his neck and coming up his face. And he says, Colin, I don't feel good.
What?
Why is this blunt?
Mom!
Your mom says, What is it?
Dad's sick. I don't know what happened.
You see that she sees your dad and goes, oh my god. She gets on her phone and dials 911. You hear her talking to the ambulance and says, Callan, Callan.
I just put my hand on his chest and like try to heal. I don't know. I'm just trying to put any healing energy into him, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Well, these aren't wounds.
I know they're not wounds, but Callan doesn't know that.
We need like a lesser or greater restoration.
Which I don't have, so I'm gonna Cure Wounds him anyway.
You Cure Wounds him. You see that the tendrils of energy start kind of fading into like a lighter shade of green. And he says, Callan, I'm sorry, buddy.
Dad! Mom! Are the...
The ambulance is on the way.
Oh, no, there's not enough time. I don't know what's wrong with him. Can I, like, look around, see if there's any reason why this might be happening?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
That sucks ass.
I thought
It's a 7!
You start looking around. You see a blunt in your dad's hand. Just barely smoldering.
I grab it and take a sniff of it.
You sniff it. It smells kind of fruity.
This isn't what he had before. Dad, where did you get this?
Callan. I know I've been hard on you. I know I was tough. I just wanted to make you better. I wanted you to turn into the man that I wanted to be. That was wrong.
No, Dad, I'm gonna do everything I can to be the best man that I can be.
Callan. You see that the tendrils start darkening again and start crawling more and more up his face.
No. I'm gonna try. Oh, God.
Callan, look at me. I want you to be your own person. I want you to not be me.
I just cry into his chest.
You see that your mom comes up and says, Keith, stay with us. She starts kind of like patting his
What
face.
lay on hands? We had a long rest. I'm in those tears. I'm gonna pump 10 HP into him
You
to slow the process as much as I can.
You pump those 10 HP into him. You see that, again, the tendrils start kind of fading a little bit. You hear sirens down the street. And he looks at your mom and says, Honey. Callan's the man now. He's gonna take care of you.
No, Dad, no! You can't say that!
Callan, it's...
Tell me, where did you get this? And I grab the blunt and I shake it in his face.
A guy gave it to me.
What'd he look like?
He was wearing a suit.
Anything else?
I didn't know what race he was, baby.
He's a chameleon.
Can I insight
Yeah, go ahead.
that?
Make an insight check.
11.
11. I mean,
I'm not wise.
That
there's
minus
a lot of
2,
people
man.
that have been wearing suits, but there's really only one that you can think of that would match that description.
And it's...
It's Jay. He's the only guy that you can think of.
It was Steven.
Well, I was going to think Stephen Chang.
The sirens get closer, and you see an ambulance.
I pump another Cure Wounds into him.
Another Cure Wounds?
Yeah, I'm frantic.
You see that these tendrils start darkening again, but again they fade. The ambulance gets here, and you see this EMT gets out and says, beautiful man. Just absolutely beautiful man. Perfect jawline. And he says, what happened to him?
He took some of this. I don't know what it is, but it needs to be
He
tested.
grabs it and says, Curari, I can tell. He throws it away. What? And he says, all right, sir, I'm going to get you out of here. And you see that he undoes his seatbelt, picks him up with one hand and says, you're coming with me. And he jumps into the back of the ambulance and puts him in there. No need for a gurney. Puts him in there and says, which of you is coming to the hospital with us?
I mean, we were gonna go get steak, but I...
No. You look like you need your protein. We're going to take care of him as best as we can.
I've got my driver's license. Mom, you go with him. I'll get the steak.
None of that is weird to you?
It's super weird to me.
I'll get the steak.
You see that Keith says, go get that steak, Callan.
But Dad, I feel like I should be with you.
Callan, get the steak. You're the man and you need the steak.
I can't believe this.
You see that this beautiful EMT says, don't worry, we're gonna take care of him as best as we can. And he closes the door, your mom hops in the ambulance, and it
Wait, Mom, pass me the keys.
the keys are still in your dad's car.
Okay.
Just take his car.
Cool. We're gonna head over to Jay.
Fuck. God.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Wait till you find out that the EMT was actually hired by the same guy and he's gonna kill both your mom and your dad.
Oh.
Woo, that was intense. That was intense.
No inside check on the weirdo who was just knew exactly what it was from a sniff.
I just assumed he was,
Yep.
you know,
That's okay.
just go ahead.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Cut all that out, please. On to this guy.
Jay, you're walking down the street. You
No, I
see an
didn't know.
ambulance is going down the street.
Do I know what it is? Like,
Go ahead and do an insight check.
It's an ambulance.
well, yeah.
Dick.
Do I have the sense that is going to the nigga that I just killed?
Oh man.
7.
You see this ambulance going by, and you think, maybe someone had a heart attack. And then you just keep walking by.
Okay. Well,
You do catch a glimpse of like this beautiful EMT in the back. Just this super handsome man. You see his jawline. That's the first thing you see. You don't even see the lights and sirens. You just see this jawline coming down the street.
well. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna look at it. Okay. Well, I think maybe someone just had a heart attack. There's no way they could be going to the guy that I just gave the blunt to. No way. But if there is, they could save him, and that'd be bad. Then I'd start all over, and then he wouldn't be dead. But if it's just an innocent bystander, you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna have to stop the ambulance. Whoever's inside, figure out what happens then. So, I'm gonna hide somewhere,
Give me a stealth check.
get my daggers ready. Stealth, right?
Mm-hmm.
23.
You find a bush that is somehow in the shape of you, and you perfectly line up with it.
Finds a cactus.
Yeah, you are completely hidden.
So I'm on my daggers, and as soon as I hear this ambulance come by, I'm gonna throw my dagger at the wheels.
What if
Okay.
the hospital's the other way, though?
It was coming from that. It was.
This means it's
I
coming
was
from the
just
hospital.
assuming. Is it coming back in my direction? What happens? Tell me what happens.
You see that the ambulance comes right back through that area.
Sick.
It's about to pass you.
So yeah. Dagger the wheels.
Go ahead and give me a ranged attack with advantage.
Good job. Good job with advantage. Yes.
Come on!
25.
Damn it!
You throw 2 daggers. The 2 front wheels pop. You see that the ambulance, the front end, just immediately drops. The bumper hits the road, and the back end flips over. Alan, you from your back car hear the most.
You're an orphan now.
His first. What was your first roll? What was your first roll?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
God damn it!
I was like, I got the 4, and I'm like, I'm so glad he said advantage, and I got a 19. I'm like, 25.
Okay. Hear crash.
You hear the most intense crash you have ever heard in your entire life.
I look around
Yeah,
from
pretty,
my.
pretty easy to see. You see smoke rising up from the street,
Became
just where the
what would he
ambulance
be?
had left.
God, I
ranger? A
turn, I
fighter?
shut off the car and I just
From paladin
book it.
to a fighter.
Yeah, so you fucking run down the street. You
Dash
see-
action, dash action.
You see wreckage
4640.
of this ambulance. This is the best 100-meter dash you've ever had.
Man, someone should have been timing that shit. Oh, fuck.
You see the wreckage of this ambulance. It's just completely crushed.
I'm searching the wreckage. I'm trying to pry open the back, if the back is even accessible.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Oh, that's 21.
You grab these doors, and just boom, you rip them off the hinges. You see this EMT says,
You see a jaw on the ground. Just like whizzing.
No, shut up!
Everything's fine.
you see this EMT looks up at you and says, amazing, how did you do that?
You know, I've been working, bro, but what is happening?
He says, I'm trying to help your father, but it appears we've hit a snag in the road.
Are you okay? Are they okay?
I am fine.
That is miraculous.
You see that this EMT looks at your dad. You see these dark green tendrils start overtaking like half of his face, and he says, I don't know what to do. You look at your mom. You see your mom is like, go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Oh, what? Oh, fuck, is in that one.
Your mom looks unconscious. And you see this EMT says, I'm gonna do chest compressions. I'll do chest compressions. You see he like pumps on your dad's stomach, on your dad's chest. You see golden energy emanate from his hands. And you see these tendrils start to recede from his face. He says, stay with me, damn it, stay with me. And you see your dad. Callan, what the hell's happening?
I'm gonna shoot the gas tank.
God!
Yeah, that does it. You shoot the gas tank. Ting! You see gas starting to leak. Callan, you hear a gunshot from outside.
What the fuck?
Callan, what are you doing? Sandra! And you see that he grabs your mom's face and says, baby, stay with me.
I look at the EMT and I say, please help them both. I need you to help them both.
I will do my best. I will honor my Hippocratic oath to the best of my abilities. Do no harm.
Thank you. And I jump out and I look around to see what the fuck that gunshot was.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Nat 20, bitch.
See Jay Mason in a bush that
Someone's
is
gonna
shaped
die.
like Jay Mason.
You fucker, what have you done?
Okay. I can explain.
I'm gonna throw a football at his face.
Go ahead and give me a range attack.
Oh, god damn it! That's a 2 plus 4.
I catch
6.
football.
Yeah, you catch
catches
this
the-
football. You see that Jay just boom.
A
one
temple pops in my forehead.
the one of the veins.
Yes.
Just
Not a temple. Yeah, a vein pops in my forehead. Thank you.
just blood vessel burst. You have this football in your hands.
Good spiral.
I didn't even have to roll a performance check for that. It was the perfect
Just
pass.
saying. It's a good spiral. It's a nice football.
It's always a perfect pass.
So, you want to go get that steak? What are you talking about? I'm just twirling the football in my finger.
How do you know about my steak? How do you know about my family? Why is this ambulance crashed?
You're asking a lot of good questions. I'm just asking about the steak. Still twirling the football.
I am furious. I don't know what to do.
I throw the football like directly at his forehead, trying to like knock him out.
Go ahead and give me an attack.
All velocity.
Range attack.
Wouldn't that be nasty?
That's what it is. This is a good night.
Callan, you see,
Oh my
you see
god.
this football fast as lightning, just boom, hits you right in the face. You fall unconscious.
Are you kidding me?
I immediately run. I'm out of there.
I don't believe it.
Gone.
We're gonna go ahead and cut back over to the bar. Cool. So you guys are in this bar right now. Holy shit, that was amazing. That was so intense.
Wow.
That was so intense.
Okay,
I can't believe
let's just
that.
talk about how insulting this is for your character. Not only did he just kill probably your mom and your dad, but he knocked you out with your own weapon. Oh my god. That is fantastic.
Moving on. Next scene. I
You
gotta
just got wrecked, dude.
just fucking go, guys.
Steamrolled.
Wrecked.
Jeez, you want a drink? Can I do anything?
I'm gonna drink too much that I can't drive
Jesus.
home.
Oh my god. Amazing.
Take it away, boss.
We cut back to the bar.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are in this speakeasy still. What are you guys doing?
Can I get a truly hard seltzer, please? Pineapple? Thank you.
You see Bartholomew pops up behind the bar and says, "Hi, you want a truly hard seltzer?" You see that he reaches through some of the bottles and says, "Ha, what am I doing?" And you see that he reaches underneath the counter and just puts one up on the bar and says, "Want me to open it for you?"
Yes, please.
And he opens it.
D&Derailed, sponsored by Truly.
There we go.
Maybe.
Maybe. In the future.
God, I hope so. We drink enough of them. Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Can we sing sea shanties, please?
Please, no.
I don't know any, but I feel
No,
like it'd be a
but-
good time.
I'm okay with playing that, what was the name of that? Steven was playing that game. What was it called?
I think it's
Blackjack.
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 You'll teach me how to play, but I'd love to play that.
I know how to play that one.
Bartholomew, wheel him a deal him back.
Oh, we're looking to play some blackjack, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Excellent. You see that he hops out from behind the bar, heads over to a table, starts shuffling some cards, and starts dealing them out, and says, "Anybody not know the rules?
It's like, wait, I wanted to play at the bar.
You want to play at the bar?"
Yeah.
Okay. You see he
Let us
grabs-
play at the bar.
He grabs all the cards and shuffles them again, and
Should we invite Jay? Or, Callan?
Callan is in high school.
This is a speakeasy. This is a gambling den. None of this is legal.
It's still a bar up there, though.
But
Are you against it? We work for
money is
what could be a crime syndicate. We have no idea.
money is money.
Yeah.
As long as we don't cause what happened to Stephen Robinson as to Callan, then I'm okay. He is but a child.
I'll probably just get him a little high, but
Callan's probably not a
What's that?
bitch. Steven, me. Okay. You want to call Callan and I'll call Jay?
I pull out like 3 phones and start going through all of them, looking for numbers for Jay. And
I'm gonna hit one of the 4 contacts in the phone that I was given To Jay.
Yeah, you give Jay a call. If you don't have your battery life written down, go ahead and roll that D100 real quick.
58.
Yeah, so Bartholomew starts dealing out some cards, and you guys.
Were we able to call him?
Oh yeah, Jay, you get a call on your phone. You see it's from Chet.
I think it's from World's
At
End.
what point?
At World's End.
This is
I mean, I don't know.
Callan is knocked out right now. So you're walking away from like running away from knocking out Callan, and you get a call on your phone.
Mason J, you got Reese the phone and Jay Mason. What's up? What do you want? Answer real quickly. No, I'm running. I don't have time.
Hey, bud.
Who's
What are
this?
you doing?
Who is this?
This
Tell me
is
who you
Cheddar.
are real quick. What?
This
Who are
is
you?
Cheddar, bud.
Wait. Who is this?
Cheddar. It's Cheddar, buddy.
Cheddar, buddy.
Yeah. we did that thing at the field.
Wait.
We met that guy in the suit.
Who? And
Did I
then
get the wrong number, bud?
over in the other
The
line,
IBM people programmed this. Is this wrong?
and then Varna's kind of like, who are you calling? Who are you calling?
Jamason.
Jamason. Does he not know who we are?
I have no idea, bud.
And then I
Is
kind
this
of
Jay Mason?
I hang up.
Please go ahead and roll a D20 real quick.
10.
10. So both your phones lose 10 battery.
Damn.
There's a phone call.
I'm gonna call Callan.
what did you have to roll? D20.
You call Callan, and it rings. And
It's one phone call.
And rings. Callan, what does your voicemail sound like?
Yo! You've reached the inbox of Callan McCoy Jr. I don't know, like, give a message or whatever. Chop!
I like it.
Oh, it's gotta. He didn't answer. He has stupid ass voice receipt thing.
Was it one of those where he acts like he answered it, and then you find out, like, after a couple minutes that it was not him?
Just like a little bit.
Yeah.
He came off as really douchey.
What
He probably was doing homework
day
or
is it?
something. You know,
Like,
as
what day of the
kids.
week
In
starts?
high school kids
Whatever.
How did he not answer his phone? It is Friday. Aren't they out and about?
I mean, I don't know.
The young kids.
His dad's a coach. Maybe he's strict or something and doesn't want.
Maybe he's grounded
Maybe.
Maybe.
because he did not win the game.
Jay
Didn't
acted like he didn't speak English after a couple of moments on the phone, to be honest, bud. I'm not 100% sure that this is his number,
Can I
but
check my
I'm
phone for like
kind of
Is
sure.
that what he did?
Like
what
the
did he
news?
say?
He answered, said that it was Jay Mason, Mason J, Jay's phone, Jay Mason. And then he pretended not to know me, or he really didn't know me, I don't know which. And then said, no habla inglés. Which is in Spanish, if I'm correct, but... and hung up.
What were you?
Strange.
I want to go on my
strange.
phone and like see if like anybody's said anything about this fucking ambulance accident.
No, nothing's online.
No.
I want to call Stephen Yang.
Stephen Chang?
Stephen Chang, sorry. Stephen Yang?
We're thinking about Andrew Yang right now.
Yeah, probably.
You find Stephen Chang. You hear him pick up, and he says,
Varden. What can I do for you?
Hey, I was just wondering, do you know what is happening with both Jamison and Colleen?
No, I was under the impression that you guys would kind of hang out for a minute, considering that you guys are all part of the same party now. You know, they say don't split the party. You know, there's good reason for that.
Well, I am here with Chet and also Diedrich.
Chatterbot.
My apologies, Cheddar. And
Cheddar Bud.
but we are not aware of the whereabouts of Colleen and Jamison. We were hoping you'd be able to use some form of advanced magic to find out.
Yeah, give me just a second.
Are you stalking him, bud? It's okay.
I am
We can just
concerned.
play blackjack, bud.
I am concerned for our friends.
They're adults. We didn't even know them before tonight.
Colleen is
This
not.
truly is really hitting me.
How old
kinda
is he?
hard,
Like
to be
15?
honest. Yeah, he's
it true?
good. Yeah.
I don't know.
You hear some
Should've done
clattering, like
Check
some
on it.
keyboard chattering. And Steven says,
Callan appears to be just a couple houses down from his own house. Looks like he's in the middle of the street based off of the ping on his phone. And Jay is running pretty fast down the street from Callan's house.
What?
Can I call Callan's dad?
you don't. Oh yeah, you
Yes, I
do.
do.
You call Coach Keith, and you hear him say,
I can't talk right now. I can't talk right now. What do you want? What do you want?
I think know where Callan is.
I need to know where he is.
and you hear him go,
Sandra, please, baby, wake up, baby. God, he says, I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna find him.
and he, you hear like rustling, and you hear him go,
Oh my God, Callan.
Callan, your dad starts shaking you awake, and you wake up.
Dad! That fucking Jay guy! What did he give you? He gave you drugs! Is that what made you sick? He was here,
Callan, your mom's gone.
Fuck!
And that's where we'll end our session.
Are you kidding me?
Damn. Shit.
I hate you so much.
I mean, at least we were like trying to find out what was going on with them.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what, Stephen. Sorry, I was about to say Yang again. Stephen Chang would be able to know because I mean he is what, the lieutenant, like second in
Yeah.
command.
That was smart.
So
Was I still on the phone when he said that his mom was dead?
Yes.
Oh, so did I hear that?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Absolutely.
I want to.
I do have
keep
plans
playing.
for you guys
okay.
in this little party split situation.
I really want to keep playing, but it's best that we don't.
Thank
gonna
you
be
for
anxious.
listening to this episode of D&Derailed. Damn, the plot's starting to thicken. Holy shit. Go ahead and follow us on social media at D&Derailed on
That's
Instagram.
D, the letter N, derailed at Instagram. Because ampersands are not a
True.
usable thing in your profile.
I don't know why they wouldn't be. Doesn't make any sense.
Also, leave an F for Callan's mom.
Yes,
So.
leave an
Yeah.
F in the chat.
Yeah.
Christ have to pay respects.
Pouring out for one's homies, bud.
Once again, thank you for listening to this episode. Does anyone else have anything to plug?
You can follow my stuff at Classic Austin Creations. I make 3D prints of D&D minis. I've been working on making some dice. Check it out.
Anyone else?
We're gonna get Chip at Instagram. Be ready for Chip's Instagram. At Chip.
Pretty sure that tag's been
Could you
taken.
imagine if that tag is available at Chip?
At Chip.
It's a squirrel, right?
I'm gonna check that
He's a
right
squirrel,
now.
yeah.
I'm literally
At Chip the squirrel.
Yeah, or just at
at Chip.
Chip.
All right.
Create new account.
Talk at you guys in a couple weeks. Bye.
At
Bye.
Chip. Next.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Username
Shit,
not
man.
available.
Stephen Robinson lay on the cot beneath the bar of the blind teller. His snoring reverberated through the now dead gambling den. Eliana brought a blanket downstairs, replaced the newspaper, and went back to the bar. Stephen stirred for a moment, but continued his heavy slumber. Unbeknownst to him, a shadow grew larger and larger as it reached toward Stephen. He stirred for another moment, but again, his sleep drew him back under. The shadow finally stood over him. Hands covered Stephen's mouth to prevent him from screaming as he woke up in a frenzy. A bag was thrown over his head, and he was carried off into the night. D&Derailed would like to thank AJ Curtin for doing the music to our show. He's a fantastic musician, and if you would like to support him, check out his band Future Reference on Instagram at Future Reference Music. We would also like to thank Andres Carey-Zuniga for doing some audio engineering work for us. If you would like to procure his services, hit him up at procreatormusicandaudio@gmail.com. A link will be in the episode description. And finally, D&Derailed would like to thank the Griffon City Council. These are our $10 a month Patreon patrons, and they are Nick Gable and Justin Ramos. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot to everyone at the table for all your support so that we can keep this show going and allow us to give you all better and better content. If you would like to join the City Council or any of our other tiers, each with their own perks, go to the link to our Patreon page in the episode description. Thanks for listening, stay safe out there, and see you in 2 weeks.